post on IG, she's clever. Hit her in a burner, I'm in Atlanta, go to the river. You the spirit of Jezebel, look girl, you was on my tether. I was giving my all to you, you cold, I gave you my sweater. Took you to a ball or two, and baby, you fit in a slipper.
Season 6 is slamming home new rewards, challenges, and cards to obliterate your opponents in My Team.
It all starts with your season reward, so don't miss claiming the newest legend to the Lakers timeline, Diamond Luka Doncic, who can evo to a pink diamond to become the newest star in your My Team.
And every 10 levels, your lineup will be elevated this season with Pink Diamond Robert Williams III at level 10, the legendary handles of Galaxy Opal Rafer Alston at level 20, and the high-flying Dark Matter Grant Hill at level 30.
And
it's time to meet the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. Half point, standing 6'2".
And now the Los Angeles starters. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. Then it's Cam Thomas, then it's Ball, and it's DJ in at the 1 spot. And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, then it's Malik Monk, and it's Carter in at the point guard position. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
DJ, no good. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Monk passes to DeRozan. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's DJ. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
DJ's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Outside Monk. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Sacramento shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Malik Monk shooting.
And so he hits the technical free throw. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, BA, that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in LA, they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Carter. DJ pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Leonard gets the bucket.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Carter. Murray for 3. Counted from distance.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
From deep. Rebound by Sacramento. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Every game against this team is so important. That's how it is in a divisional race. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the head coach for Sacramento gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. To no one's surprise, their focus defensively is on containing Kawhi Leonard. Coach said Kawhi is a terrific decision maker and always manages to play the game at his pace. So we need to get into him, apply some pressure, and try to make him uncomfortable. History shows that will not be an easy task, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he drops the first. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Grant.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
DeRozan hits them both. And Richard, throughout his career, DeMar DeRozan has such an easy time finding ways to score.
He knows how to get to his spots on the floor, BA. You have to do your work early against DeRozan because he is a midi master. If you let him move freely, he will jay you to death.
With the teardrop. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's DJ. He buries it from three. DJ's got 12 points.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Carter from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break and mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
Kings trail by 8. Timeout called. The Kings. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And Sacramento with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Jalen Duren comes in for DeRozan. And Ellis is subbed in for Monk. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Powell, he's checked in for Ball. And it's Dunn in for Thomas. Here's DJ. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Ellis. Pass to Duren. A minute 6 left in the first quarter here. Now here's Murray to the left wing. Here's Gobert. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Wow, Gobert must have really been feeling it to take such a quick shot.
Here's Eubanks. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
To the middle. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's DJ. He's checked by Carter. Here's DJ. No good from outside. Kings trail by 9. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Up top, Carter. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's DJ. 15 points in the game. Knocks down the long J.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back to the game after this break. Kings will go for a different look here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Rudy Gobert comes in for Williams. Keegan Murray's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for Monk. Carter from outside drops in the 3. Carter's got 10 points in the game.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Drew Eubanks out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Miller. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's DJ in at the point guard position. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. DJ in the last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He scored 53 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Tries again. He got a piece of it.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul, third team.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Chris Dunn, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Trailing by 17. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's DJ. Connects from downtown. DJ's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Murray. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Los Angeles. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And they've got a comfortable
53.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Kings trail by 18. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. And it's Carter in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Monk for 3. Buries it from 3. Monk's got his second bucket of the night.
Every time Monk steps up and knocks down a 3, it just looks so effortless.
DJ passes to Zubac. Here's DJ. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Carter. Goes back up.
How about the footwork from Ball, making it tough to get by him?
Sabonis' shot is off. Inside. Here's Ball. Pass to DJ. Beyond the arc. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Carter with it. He's got 12. DeRozan outside. And it's all from 3-point range. Los Angeles leading by 21. Here's DJ. And Los Angeles another 3.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Murray against Leonard. Looking to win the run. Murray, no good.
out of halftime. Not the way you want to execute. Just 1 of 5 from the field.
You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard, but Grant, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
And Sacramento making a change here. Williams is checked in. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. Norm Powell comes in for Thomas.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
DJ, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie.
LA foul.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Second team foul.
And he makes a first. Duran, he's checked in for the Kings. Ellis comes in for Monk. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Ball.
A nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's DJ.
2 minutes.
Give him 39. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Well, RJ, there have been so many great rivalries over the years. It's part of what makes the NBA special.
It elevates the league when there are great teams always meeting on the biggest stage. It makes everyone pay attention when the best players are matched up against each other.
Here's Murray. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Murray's got 8.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Here's DJ. The three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Ellis, defended by Dunn. Ellis's shot is off. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's DJ. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Carter, driving in, and it's slammed in by Carter.
The passing hasn't been a focus for Murray, but being able to participate in ball movement will be key for him.
Pure from three-point range. DJ's got 42 in the game.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Rebound by Sacramento. Outside Carter. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Shot is good by DJ.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Carter. Pass to Duran. Misses the layup. Murray against Powell. Here's DJ. The three is up. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and
A completely new group for the Kings. On the floor for the Clippers, they've got Miller. Chris Dunn is out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Brown in at the 4. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Kings. Monk. And he lays it up and in. Monk's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
DJ passes to Dunn. Here's DJ. The 3. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Clippers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
They're great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DJ.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Now here's DeRozan, defended by Dunn. Pass to Sabonis. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. 6 to shoot. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's DJ. He got it again. Sensational.
3 points.
And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside Monk. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It wasn't enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. So long, everyone.